Hello and welcome to another episode of Indie Wrestling Podcast with Gary and Sean. Here with you for the next God knows how long. Cause
here with you for the next time limit.
Or until Sean stops talking, which could be, it's 4 hours. Yeah. But yeah, RAW Smackdown and NXT, and obviously a preview for Battleground.
We won't be covering the G1 because it's currently ongoing, and I've only watched one night. Gary hasn't watched it yet. So at the end, what we're going to do is we're going to do a special kind of mega review episode devoted solely to the G1.
Yeah, I think that's just logical, really, because like
so far there have been some absolutely cracking matches.
Zack Sabre Jr. versus, was it Naito?
No, it was Naito versus Ibushi.
Ibushi, there we go.
Ibushi's first match back in New Japan.
Well, under that name anyway.
Yeah. Oh, it was awesome.
Also, we have a couple of interviews. Obviously, we have an interview with Garrett G with Bonds, which is this weekend.
Yeah.
Obviously, it would have already been taking place, obviously, because obviously when this is up, it'll be up with the the interview. I will be speaking with the lovely man himself. And don't worry, we might have a surprise for you next week, but we can't announce we can't announce it just yet due to we need confirmation of the said interview.
Pretty much, yeah.
So anyway,
something's ahead, but we don't know when.
Yeah, exactly. We also have we might have a big interview coming up next month too. Again, we're waiting on confirmation for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get on to Raw, shall we?
Yes, indeed.
Monday nights. Who gives a fuck?
Monday night. Look at all these wasted talents.
So yeah, we'll start with the Cruiserweight division. We were talking about it off cam.
Yeah, they binned the purple ropes.
I think they should never have had. I don't mind it. We didn't mind it during the
Cruiserweight Classic to make it look different, but you have it on Raw. It just isolates them.
Yeah, I think 205
Live.
Live.
Look at these outsiders coming in with their own fancy ropes and fancy ring mat with sponsorships and things written on it.
Actually, one thing I'm going to complain. I think they shouldn't have been on Raw. I think they should just would have been better off just on 205.
Yeah.
I think, good job we actually redid this because I think Monday Night Raw don't need the Cruiserweight. Well, it does need the Cruiserweight division, but Cruiserweight division don't need Raw.
No. Having to watch Raw to understand what's going on 205 and then having to watch 205 only to be told to tune into Raw for the next installment in this feud, it's ridiculous.
Stupid. That's why 205 Live should have always been separate. Yeah. Or if they were going to have the Cruiserweights, have them on SmackDown. Because
looking at it this week, they had some really good matches on it.
Yeah. I just can't see what it head scratches me something.
Yeah.
Because WWE have never taken the Cruiserweights seriously.
No.
Except for the Classic itself. That was that was actually quite fun.
You're just a little flippy guys.
Think about it. Look at Neville.
Can't do anything.
But look at Neville. Since he's turned heel, he's not hardly done any flips. He
still
does them, but
he's not had a single match on Raw since returning.
Well, he actually has had a shitload of matches, but he's not had a couple of matches probably recently, probably.
Yeah.
But no,
ever since the feud with Aries ended, he only shows up once every 3 weeks to do a promo, and that's it.
I just don't know what's going on.
We don't even know who he's supposed to be fighting now.
Yeah, that's true.
Because Tozawa's injured.
Could be anyone. But no, what I mean is, Neville he looks the best out of everyone. Where the fuck is Jack Gallagher?
Yeah, he's stuck in some dead end England is evil feud with Brian Kendrick.
Oh, Kendrick is still around?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He started dressing up as kind of old Buckingham Palace guard. That just shows you how wasted Brian Kendrick is.
Yeah, it's just annoying me because I feel
that dude is super talented and he can be used in so many different ways.
You have Cedric Alexander, you have Rich Swann, you have fucking Noam Dar, who we've not seen have hardly seen.
Yeah.
You have fucking Tozawa, who is probably one of the most legit tough fucking motherfuckers you'll ever see.
Gargano and Ciampa.
Yeah.
Since the Cruiserweight Classic, they haven't appeared on 205 once.
Well, they weren't necessarily. There was actually only rumours about them going to 205. There wasn't actually confirmed. I'm kind of glad they didn't.
With the state of 205, I think it's the best thing for them to stay in NXT.
Yeah. And plus, look what they did with the tag division. They made tag team wrestling exciting again.
Exactly.
Along with American Alpha, the revival, and you have to give credit to the Authors of Pain as well.
Absolutely.
Granted, the revival and Gargano and Ciampa did make him look like a million. Still
gave them their best match so far.
But AOP fucking made sure they did alright too.
Oh yeah, they've definitely come a long way since they debuted.
But anywho, back to Raw.
Then we had generic women 4-woman tag part 1.
Take 2.
Starring wrestler A, B, C, and D.
obviously we all know who they are.
The only 4 people that they actually fucking use out of 7.
Even though Emma is one of the most talented.
Emma, Dana Brooke, Alicia Fox.
Yeah. Alicia Fox.
Yeah.
That was fucking brilliant.
Yeah. They're finished now.
I heard you told me that
they
last
broke
week.
up on last week's 205.
Good.
So Noam has gone back to Scotland
for
Shug's house party for ICW the 29th and 30th of July. Fairly sound of WWE to let him to go back to like basically the opposite of WWE.
I think they're becoming like WWE. I think from what I've been hearing lately.
Yeah. Did you see the latest match?
What?
Wolfgang versus Super Crazy on the Sunday. Considering the day before he's in a match for the UK Championship.
It's kind of weird having Super Crazy around. Cause
it's just come out of nowhere.
Like, I didn't think he was still wrestling, actually, if I'm being honest.
Apparently he's been down in AAA and CMLL.
Don't get me wrong, Super Crazy. I loved him in ECW, but I thought his WWE run was fucking a joke.
No.
Complete joke.
I'm gonna come out on a tractor.
It was lawnmower.
Lawnmower, sorry. Yeah.
Typical. Oh yeah, Mexicans are all lazy.
Yeah.
Of course they are. Fucking stereotypical American pricks.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, also obviously you told me the main event between Roman and Samoa Joe ended with Braun! I'm not finished with you yet, bitch.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say bitch.
In fairness, it was a good match. Like they knocked lumps out of each other. It was a pay-per-view quality match.
Roman and Joe seem to work well together. From what I've
Roman, in fairness, for all his detractors,
I
haven't seen a bad match from him since the Shield broke up.
I've seen a few.
Like he even got a really good match at a Big Show.
No, he didn't. No, he fucking didn't.
Like his matches with AJ, his matches with
AJ,
with Seth,
well, actually, he's had some good matches with AJ. All right, no, he's had decent matches, but I think a lot of people overrate him too. Yeah. Like his match with Big Show, he was fun, but
I think he's in the middle of the road right now. Like,
he needs to get rid of that fucking down.
Yeah,
down.
Like he's the only one from the Shield
that's
still like exactly the same. Like he comes out with the gear. Like, I added a logo to it.
And music, the same music, pretty much. Excuse me.
Let it go.
I don't mind Raw. Look, I'm not the big my biggest gripe with him this year was obviously the Rumble. I fucking hated that.
Could have been anybody.
Like, he was already in a match for the Universal title.
That he lost.
Yeah, well, he lose it fair and square, but still he lost. But
if that was
if that was a heel, he wouldn't have gotten fucking in.
No,
it's just if
Owens lost.
But what makes me laugh though, Roman did not even win the Rumble though.
No,
that's what annoyed me too. Like, I'd say I was glad he didn't win it.
Totally a waste of a spot.
Yeah, but anyhow, we're sidetracking again. But
good match. Braun came out and just absolutely beat the shit out of the two of them.
Fuck's sake, this feud's gonna go on forever.
Yeah. Also in the show you had the Hardys. They lost to the returning Revival. Welcome back, lads.
Fuck the Revival.
Fuck the Rhodes family. Except for Goldust and Dusty.
But that's why you want more. It's like Cody.
Exactly.
Oh. So yeah, go see the Revival get the win again.
They performed really well with the Hardys. Of course, you had the interview where they said that they always wanted to team up or go against the Hardys, so living one of their dreams.
Exactly. Obviously, we had the big Kurt Angle situation.
Yeah, the big reveal of his secret. He has a son.
Not just any son.
Jason Jordan. Jason Angle, I suppose now.
Holy
Who is now the newest member of Monday Night Raw.
Who? I don't know.
Which means, sadly, American Alpha are finished.
What the fuck? WWE have a hard on when it comes to fucking tag teams.
Yeah, that's like
5
tag teams that broke up this year.
6 maybe?
You have Enzo and Cass, DIY.
Alphas. Well, oh shit. Jericho KO
Jericho.
if you want to put them in it.
Jericho.
Oh, there's someone else. Vaudevillains. Well, fair enough, he got released, but still,
there's another tag team gone.
So that's 5 at least, maybe even more. I'm trying to think of anyone else. I can't really think of anyone else.
Yeah.
If there is, I don't care. Well, no,
WWE just recently seemed to have a big thing of, hey, you're a tag team that works well together. Not anymore.
Not anymore, bitch. I just don't get it. Honestly, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Chad Cable would have been much more suitable because obviously, I'm not saying because he's black or it's not even that. I think Chad would have been
the Olympian.
He was an Olympian.
The Olympic gold medal.
Yeah,
but still interesting path. We'll have to see how it develops. Will Kurt become the nepotist? Like, I'm gonna give you everything, son, because you deserve it, or will he be the no? You're gonna have to earn it, mate.
You have to earn. Yeah. Like, will Jordan get a title shot? Like a universal title shot down the road?
I'd imagine Intercontinental.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Like, that's the way I'm going to say it.
They continued doing that. Will they, won't they shit with Dean and Seth.
Fuck off.
That kicked off the show. Miz came out with the other two and beat the two of them down then with chairs.
I can see that being a triple threat match.
They've started doing the Shield entrance. You know, where they kind of circle around the ring and all climb up at the same time. Miz and Axel and Dallas have started doing that.
Fuck's sake. I can see that being a triple threat now at SummerSlam. Yeah. Oh, but at least Seth's in it. Gives him something to do, I suppose.
Bring up Cassius Ohno, make the original plan for the Shield.
Yeah. Well, actually, I have something about him later, actually. On the SmackDown, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
Did you watch it?
I watched bits of it. I skimmed in and out.
I heard the Punjabi prison was there.
Yeah, that kicked off the show. Jinder kind of gave a promo from within. They haven't changed it in any way. It's still the same.
Has to, sure. They couldn't really change it, really.
Orton came out, climbed up to the top of it, and basically said, blah, 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 my family, blah, 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 America, blah, 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 ass kick, blah, 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 Viper, blah, blah, blah. And then that was it.
So, blah,
they
blah,
didn't even touch.
Oh, that's
Orton
why I've lost
sits
interest.
up on top and does his pose.
I don't know, I've just got really bored of WWE lately, to be honest. Like, I do watch the pay-per-views and I do watch NXT, but I just have no interest in Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
I've watched one episode of Raw now, which was last week. That was the first Raw I've watched since WrestleMania. And I haven't watched SmackDown since
you had another absolutely hilarious Fashion Files segment with Breezango, the Fashion X-Files. Oh, it was funny. They had a load of posters up in the background. Like they had one of R-Truth that said the R-Truth is out there.
Oh yeah, the conspiracy tears.
Yeah, they had one of Howard Finkel that said unidentified flying announcer, and stuff like that. Then they had like a delivery guy come up and they went, "Little green man," because he was in like a green shirt, and Fandango was just going like, "Do you breathe air?
No.
Do you speak our language?" And your mom was just like, "Yes, I do. Can you please sign for this package?"
And fuck off.
And it was a stuffed horse's head.
Yeah.
And it had a card on it that said Battleground. So I assume who's been attacking them and destroying their office and stuff will be revealed at Battleground.
Probably a load of crap. It'd probably be the Ascension again.
Again, yeah. So that's an extra match that isn't actually written down for the match card, I guess. Yeah. Breezango versus question mark.
So yeah, what was the main event?
The main event was AJ and Nakamura versus Owens and Corbin. It was a very good match. Nakamura, I believe Nakamura got the win, although it might have been Corbin. But yeah, Corbin got the win. Corbin pinned Styles.
Yeah. Oh,
Corbin pinned Styles. But earlier on in the show, you had a wee altercation between AJ and Nakamura, where they kind of met up in the locker room. Nakamura looked down at the belt and said, "You want me? Just call one day." And walked out.
That'll be WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They can't do it anywhere else.
Well, SummerSlam I wouldn't mind. As long as it's a big pay-per-view. Like, it's not fucking Battleground or fucking...
Great balls of fire.
Take two. So suppose on to NXT, which...
Yeah,
I'll actually go into it now. Next week we're getting Cassius Ohno versus the Hideo Itami.
Yeah.
Which is bollocks. I think
they should wait. Building for a while,
Why don't they wait till Brooklyn?
Yeah, wait for another 2 or 3 weeks at least.
I think it's a month. Well, it's a month away, but they could have just fucking waited.
They could have easily done it there.
It's weird. Unless they have the rematch at fucking Brooklyn.
Yeah, shenanigans occurring.
But yeah, we kicked off with Ember Moon defeating Ruby Riott.
Yeah.
Solid opening match.
Ember Moon's theme song is awesome.
It's not bad. Yeah, Ruby's one, sorry. It's generic rock.
Just a generic kind of punk. Oi, kind of thing.
But yeah, fun match. Ember getting the win, but sure, look, that makes sense, I suppose. As I said in my WordPress review, I think she's going to be the main threat now for Asuka down the road.
Yeah. The one that Asuka had to actually cheat to beat.
Yeah, so you never know. Will Ember get her chance at Brooklyn, maybe?
I think it's going to be whoever wins the Mae Young Classic.
Of course, yeah. We'll see what happens, because obviously plans do change, obviously.
We got the full 32 for that, by the way, actually, if you want to go through it.
Yeah, sure. What we'll do is I'll talk about the next match. The next match then was Danny Burch taking on... Was it Oli Lorcan, wasn't it? Yeah. This was 5 minutes of complete fucking brutalness.
Oh, they kicked the shit out of each other.
Danny Burch got busted, Sharon. His nose was fuck's sake, like, Larkin needs to kind of be careful a little bit here, because, like, he's already not, he fucking bloodied the day with Tommy. He's now done it with Danny Burch, so, like, WWE are going to say to themselves, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Granted, yes, his style is very kind of hard hitting in your face.
Did you see who's the interviewer for the Mae Young Classic?
Who?
Alundra Blaze.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
They really are bringing in the worst people possible, aren't they?
Dasha Fuentes will be the ring announcer.
Whoever she is.
She's NXT.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know her name, actually. Sorry, my apologies.
Anyway, you were saying.
Well, yeah. Again, like, I think Larkin, I know fair enough it's accidental, obviously, but I feel that's the second match in a row where they've had to... Well, they didn't stop the match this time. But I feel like he just needs to be careful. Don't get me wrong, I love hard hitting smash. Look, if this was an OTT, the match, nothing would have been said, because obviously independent wrestling is totally different, unless your man was knocked out, obviously. But like, I just feel he just needs to be careful, because obviously WWE have to tippy toe around.
Yeah, especially with all the concussions and stuff.
Yeah, he won via half Boston Crab, which was weird.
Yeah.
Very weird.
The kind of rolling. Yeah.
And then we had No Way Jose taking on Cesar Bueno. Whatever his fucking name is.
Cesar Bernini,
however his fucking name is. Some MMA dude that Vince would love because he is fucking tall and he's the perfect body, basically. Yeah. But yeah, No Way...
Orton build.
Yeah, he won in 2 minutes with a... No Way won in 2 minutes with that kind of... Was it pump punch or something?
Yeah.
And pop-up punch. And then after the match then, Almas attacked Cesar due to Cesar beating him a couple of weeks ago. And No Way tried to make the save. He almost ran away like a bitch.
Yep.
So it looks like we're
probably going to be Jose and
almost. Maybe at Brooklyn or maybe not. We don't know. Maybe it could be a couple of weeks down the road.
Could be a triple threat.
Nah, do it.
Yeah.
Come on now. NXT don't do random triple threat matches. They're not the main roster.
Not without a reason. No.
Main event then was obviously the number one contender shot for the NXT title. Drew McIntyre taking on Killian Dane. Thought the match was grand, but it fell flat, I think. Really.
Yeah, Drew has yet to hit his stride in WWE.
Yeah, a lot of people I'd agree with that.
Like, he's using the kick as a finisher.
Yeah,
That's not your finish, mate.
I know he still used the Future Shock DDT, alright, but like, he's using, what's it called, the fucking Claymore.
Yeah.
It's obviously just a straight kick to the face.
Yeah,
running kicks to the face.
Boot.
Still an impractive move.
Yeah,
don't do it on Killian.
He's big enough to get the job done, but not for Big Damo.
Yeah, I think Big Damo was a bit... But fair enough, he did take a DDT and 2 kicks, but still feel... Well, yeah, you could leave it off that way. But yeah, Drew gets the win.
Yeah.
He's going to face Bobby Roode, which...
That is Killian Dane's first loss.
Yeah.
Unless you count the Andre Battle Royal, which, to be fair, not.
Technically, he didn't get pinfall, so technically that would
be his first pinfall loss.
Be his first official defeat, anyway. But Drew versus Bobby could be a fun.
Be a good match if both men actually turn up with their working boots on.
Well, I think Roode will. The question is, will Drew?
Yeah.
Will Drew?
Yeah, it seems that he's like, I'm here now, so
we'll see what happens. I just feel he's improved a bit since he was last in WWE, but I feel there's still a lot more he could do. Don't get me wrong, Killian wasn't that great either, but then again, I think we expect more out of Drew than we do Killian. I think, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't know, will Killian do very well in WWE? Question it. I don't know.
Yeah.
He is a big man, so he has a chance. Like he's not like Big Show or anything. Like he can actually get around.
He can actually move. That crossbody that he does is devastating.
Like I feel he can do all right. I don't know, will he win any major titles? Question. That's just a wait to be seen. But Drew should be there to win titles, not just show up and say, "Oh, yeah, I'm the Intercontinental Champion." Whoop whoop. Yeah. Like he needs to go for the Universal or the WWE title. Yeah. Like no point in coming back and winning 3 or 4 Intercontinentals and 1 or 2 US and saying, "Oh yeah, at least I won something."
Yeah.
You need to come back and win the title now, mate. You've done the Intercontinental title twice.
Yeah.
Fuck off now. You've been tag champion. That's good for you, but you've come back here to make a point. What's the point of coming back here just being mid card again? So yeah, that's NXT. Obviously next week again. Obviously, Cash's Owner versus Deo Tommy. That should be a fucking great match.
Oh yeah.
On to Battleground.
No, on to the Mae Young Classic.
Oh first. Yeah, you can.
We have the Field of 32, the 1 injury,
Nixon
and the replacements in case anybody else gets injured.
Well, yeah, poor Nixon.
Poor old Nixie.
So who replaced Nixie?
Miranda Salinas.
Okay, that's grand.
Poor Nixie. Like, she moved over to the States and all, and then she tore her ACL. And that was it.
Well, she'll have it. Look, WWE are not going to fucking push her off like that.
They're not going to waste her.
Don't know.
We have Abby Lath the former Kimberly, representing the United States. We have Aisha Raymond from England. We have Bianca Belair from the US. Candice LeRae.
The US.
From the US. Mrs. Johnny Gargano.
Yep.
Delighted to see her there. Dakota Kai from New Zealand, who was Evie. Jazzy Gabert from Germany, who we actually did an interview with. You can check that out.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Kairi Sane, who's Kairi Hojo from Japan.
Ayo.
Kaviti Devi from India.
Of course.
Kaylee Ray from Scotland.
Oh,
delighted for her. Well
yeah.
done, Kate. Lacey Evans from the US. She's your one in the She's your one in NXT, the military policewoman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Marty Bell from the Dominican Republic, former TNA knockout. Mercedes Martinez from the United States.
I've heard of her.
Mia Yim, another former TNA knockout. Jade from South Korea.
Oh.
Miranda Salinas from the United States. Nicole Savoy from the United States.
Too many US people, I think.
Piper Niven from Scotland, who is Viper. Princesa Sugahit from Mexico.
That doesn't sound like a Mexican name whatsoever.
Rachel Evers, who's Rachel Ellering.
Oh, she's in it.
Yeah, from the United States.
Interesting.
Reina Gonzalez from the United States.
Too many United States people.
Yeah. Renee Michelle from the US.
Fuck's sake.
Rhea Ripley from Australia.
Oh, at least we're getting an Aussie.
Formerly known as Demi Bennett.
Right.
Sage Beckett from the US. The next 5 are all from the US, so I'm not gonna waste time saying that now. No. We have Sage Beckett, Santana Garrett, Sarah Logan, who is formerly Crazy Mary Dobson. Yeah. Serena Deeb, former Straight Edge Society member.
Oh yeah,
she's back.
Don't know why.
Shayna Baszler, who is from Ronda Rousey's 4 Horsewomen of MMA. Tayanara Conti from Brazil. Tessa Blanchard from the United States, of course, Tully's daughter. Yeah. Toni Storm from Australia, current Progress Women's Champion.
Yeah.
Vanessa Bourne from the US. Zia Lee and Zeta from China. Both from China.
I'm sorry, but there is too many people.
There's nobody from Ireland.
Not a single Irish person.
Like, you could have even had Rhea O'Reilly.
Could have had Katie Harvey. Fucking, you could have had
Raven Creed.
So many Irish women out there.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
No, I just think there's so many. There's not many people from England or Scotland. There's what 3? Well, obviously Nixon knew it would have been from Wales, but
yeah.
I just think the amount of there's going to be a US winner. Let's put it that way.
Absolutely. We have 5 alternates in case someone is injured. We have Barbie Hayden from the US.
Of course.
Diana Perazzo from Italy. She's awesome. She's been in NXT, TNA, Ring of Honor, all over the place. She's kind of like a journeyman.
Right.
We have Jessica James from the United States. Again. Lady Tapa from Tonga. She was in TNA. She's alright. And Nicole Matthews from Canada.
Yay, buddy! Hey, buddy!
One fucking person from Canada.
They would have to fit one of those bastards in, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So yes, on to Battleground, or as I like to call it, USA versus the World.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go quickly through the matches.
Yes, indeed. Starting off with
the pre-show.
Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English again.
Yep.
You and me, Dillinger, we're destined to fight forever on free TV.
Exactly. I'm gonna go with Aiden this time.
Yeah, definitely. Sami Zayn versus Mike Bennett.
Sami Zayn.
Yep, definitely.
Fuck's sake. If they don't leave Sami win, he might as well retire.
Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin. No implications here, just Shinsuke Nakamura versus Baron Corbin.
That's a tough.
I'm going with Nakamura with Corbin to cash in during the main event.
I have Naka winning. I have Corbin not cashing in.
Okay. We have our first title match then. AJ versus Kevin for the US title.
AJ,
obviously.
Has to be.
We have a fatal 5-way elimination match to determine the number 1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship at SummerSlam.
Who's in it again?
Wow, that's a mouthful. Charlotte Flair. They're calling her Charlotte Flair now.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch. Becky. Natalia, Tamina, and Lana.
Natalia.
I'm going with...
Has to be healed.
I'm going with Lana.
Fuck off. You fuck off. I swear, if she fucking wins, by if she fucking wins...
I'm sick of it, but it's obvious that that's what they're doing.
What's the point of giving Lana another fucking title shot?
Yeah.
It's just not working. Give her more time in the ring, then leave her fucking go for the title.
We then have Breezango versus the Saboteurs.
Breezango.
Interestingly enough, it's not actually down on the wiki, but that's a match that was set up on SmackDown. Obviously, Breezango. We have the Usos, Jimmy and Jay versus the New Day. For the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. It's either Big E, Kofi, or Big E Xavier, or Kofi Xavier.
I don't know. It's a tough one.
I'm going New Day.
It's a tough one because
I think Usos have had their time.
I want the Usos to retain because I'm sick of. I just don't want the New Day. I'd rather them win it at SummerSlam. So
I'm going New Day. You're going Usos.
Yeah.
All right,
I'd rather New Day win it at SummerSlam.
And then we have the bollocks main event. Punjabi prison torture match.
Jinder to win.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I can see Singh Brothers getting involved somehow, like throwing in a.
Sure, think about it. Orton's had 3 chances now to win it back.
Yeah,
like how many more fucking times?
You are a failure. Fuck off.
You've had your title reign.
I have Jinder to win and then Baron Corbin to come down and cash in.
Well, do you know what? I don't really care if he does. I hope he does because both of them are pissing me off now, to be honest.
Then we have a little bit of news as well.
Okay, we'll do this quickly.
Best wishes go out to Shane McMahon, who was in a helicopter crash today. God love him.
It was yesterday, mate.
Oh, yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Oh, sorry, I
forgot. No, I forgot to put it up on the page last night. Yeah.
Jesus, that's scary.
Not really. He just did it. He just.
Then again, he's jumped off higher things.
He saw a shark, so he just jumped off the helicopter.
Yeah.
So, he's fine. Sure, look, he's made us thorough stuff.
Shane
but yeah, seems
we've often been shown Shane to be absolutely mental. So, we fall off a helicopter into water. That's not going to do much.
Well, it could break your fucking back.
Yeah,
it's the impact of the fall.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he's lucky. He's very lucky.
Oh, he is very lucky. So that's it, I suppose.
Yeah, that's us done.
So yeah, obviously we'll have our interview obviously as well. So yeah, remember next week we have our part 2 of Ranked, and obviously we have classic matches too. Look out for them, and we'll talk to you guys in the next one.
See you.